This is Out of Pocket Sports. We're back at it again. This is going to be the Start Sit-'em edition. The number one player you need to sit this week. It's going to be at the end of the video. You do not want to miss it. I'm telling you right now, it's super controversial. So do not miss this. Let's get right into it, baby.
Back here with another one. I'm so fucking ecstatic. I really want to jump off this damn balcony watching these Philadelphia Eagles go against the 49ers. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, dude, it was bad.
Dude, I was like a fucking tomato watching it. I was doing editing the whole time. Couldn't even be in the GC because I knew if I was in the GC and trying to do this, dude, I'd absolutely lost it. So,
yeah. This is going to be a good matchup next week against the Cowboys. That's going to determine the NFC South there, or what is NFC East?
NFC East. Come on, you fucking weirdo. Come on now. Come on.
Shit. All right, let's get right into this video. This is going to be the QB edition. I don't think I said that in the beginning. Basically, what we're going to do is I have 5 quarterbacks on my list that I'm going to ask Pulliam about. And Pulliam is basically going to say start or sit, and he's going to say why. That's how this video is going to go, and I'm either going to agree or disagree. And the goal is to get a lot of disagreement, baby, because we love
we love controversy this time of year.
Yes, sir. With that, we're going to get right into this with the not number one guy. We're going to say that for the end, but the second guy you need to start or sit this week, and that's Jordan Love. Pulliam, are you starting or sitting Jordan Love against the Giants, who are currently 15th ranked defense against quarterbacks?
I am starting him because you will also see in later shows other people I am trickling in for the start.
Later shows.
You me dial you in on the reason why I want to dial this motherfucker in?
Yeah, you're supposed to tell me.
So the reason why I am dialing this guy in, he's going against the Giants. Currently, Giants have Mr. Donnie DeVito. All right, yeah, I'll tell you what. As a Philly fan, I don't like the Giants, but I love watching everyone in the stands do this, the little like Italian fucking thing. It's sick. It's absolutely sick. But the team's trash, let's be honest. They have really nobody besides Saquon, no wide receivers. I don't even care, Mr. Hyatt. You know, you had your little week before the bye last week. Guess what? You're a nobody. You're not going to do anything, especially against a Green Bay defense that's actually not too bad this year, especially with the secondary. So, I just don't think Giants are going to do anything. And I think this is where Jordan Love comes into play, and I think he's going to absolutely shred it up. And he's got legs. He's got a chance to run and score on this team too. Already down Aaron Jones. We don't know what his availability will be for this upcoming week. So currently right now it is just Mr. Dillon in the backfield. Start up Mr. Love.
I agree with you. Each and every week he's gaining more and more confidence. So that's a fantastic play to start Jordan Love. Especially he's probably waiver wire pickup. So start him this week. Moving on here, we have Trevor Lawrence against the Cleveland defense, who's ranked second against quarterbacks. Are you going to start or sit Trevor Lawrence against who's been on a heater race recently? We're currently recording this video before Monday Night Football, which he plays tomorrow. But the past couple of times, Trevor Lawrence has scored 30 points past 2 games. So does he continue this hot trend?
I think Cleveland comes out with a blowtorch and puts the fucking fire out. And they say, hey, TLAW, guess what, buddy? And they just hit him, and all his hair like flies back and shit. Because this is why I think they're going to absolutely run it over this Cleveland defense. People have been showing that they can run it against this team. Kyron Williams, he got a couple tutties today. He did that. He did his thing. And I think this continue to happen against this team. This is a low-scoring team, so all you got to do is just kind of beat them. I think if you score more than 21 points against this team, I think you have a pretty good chance at winning against Cleveland, unfortunately. So for that sake, I don't think there's going to be a high ceiling for TLAW. If you have someone who could give you a little bit more higher ceiling like others we mentioned in this video, start them up because I do not see a big game for TLAW.
Oof. I disagree with you. I think
Tell
you
me.
should start him. You basically made my argument for me. You said that the Cleveland defense hasn't really been that great. I
said against the run.
Okay. Well, I think that the run sets up the pass, right? And the way T-Law's been in his form, I think he's been a good option. Trust me, I've watched every Cleveland game this year. Every snap. The defense got torched this week against the Rams. Puka Nacua with a broken rib or whatever's going on with his shoulder is absolutely destroyed him. Okay, all it takes is one good receiver, and that could be Zay Jones, it could be Ridley. That's just going to absolutely tear this backfield apart. And I think the trend continues. I think the Cleveland defense scored -3 points this week against the Rams. They gave up like 350, 400 yards of total offense. I mean, that's really bad. So that's why I think TLAW would be a start this week, especially the way he's been playing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, are they at Cleveland this week?
I think they're on the road. Oh, no, they could be at home. I don't know.
Interesting.
Let me tell you. They're home.
Interesting. Okay. All right, let's get into the next one.
Yeah, next one. All right, we have Russell Wilson against the Los Angeles Chargers, who currently have the 30th ranked defense against QBs. Are you starting or sitting Russ this week?
High knees and everything. High knees. I'm starting him up. He's going against the Chargers. This is a high-scoring game right here, boys. We are taking Mr. Russell. We're taking all the ramen noodles he's cooking with in that kitchen, and you saw my high knees. You saw the flamingo legs come out. Yes, I don't have big quads. We get it, okay? Guess what? Starting up Russ, I think he's going to hit a couple deep bombs this game. Let's unload on Mr. Russ.
I agree with you there. I agree with you there. I think Russ has a good game, especially against that defense. Honestly, if you have Russ and TLAW, I'm starting Russ over TLAW, to be honest. Moving forward here, we have Geno Smith, who's coming off a fantastic game, put up like 30-some odd points against the Dallas defense, was one of the toughest against quarterbacks. He is playing San Francisco this week, who is currently, I think I'm not sure what their rank is, but they're up there against quarterbacks, obviously. So are you starting or sitting Geno Smith this week?
Surprisingly, San Francisco's like 26 against QBs. Variable matchup, but we're sitting Geno. We're sitting him. He has been owned by the 49ers in the past last 2 years since he played last year for the Seattle. And I don't know, they've played this year already, haven't they?
I believe so. I don't think he did anything.
He ain't gonna do shit this time. Put him on your fucking bench. Put in Russell and let him cook.
So you're actually wrong on that. Dallas is the 23rd ranked defense.
No. I'm talking about
or not Dallas, San Fran. They're actually the toughest against quarterbacks. They're number one.
Hold up, boy.
Yeah, they're number one.
No, Cleveland's number one right now.
Cleveland's number 2.
Let's see this.
Who's gonna be right now? Is this another Zen bet? Another Zimbabwe bet.
Who's got Geno? Oh, I guess. Tell me, were you starting or are you sitting him?
Geno, I am going to sit. I agree with you. Basically everything you said, just based off the defensive matchup. To me personally, even though he had a great game last week, I don't think it carries over this week.
Okay. I was just curious. I'm trying to. Where's Mr. Geno? Okay. I swear I saw. I guess it was against wide receivers. All right. Yes. Sitting Geno. Let's get him out of here.
Yeah, sitting Geno. Moving on here. And this is the number one start or sit guy this week that we're going to talk about. This could make or break your fantasy season because this is the last week of the regular season. This is where championships are won and lost in this week. Okay, this is the witching hour. This is the witching week, as they say. This guy could make or break your season if you start or sit him, and that is Justin Herbert. Are you going to start or sit Justin Herbert?
Where's he playing at? Is he playing at Denver? Or is he playing in Los Angeles with the shared stadium with them Red Raiders and all them fun guys? But I think even besides...
It's in Los Angeles.
Start him. We're starting him because I think Surtain, too, also suffered an injury this past game. Not sure if he will be back out. Who is a big hitter on this team? Who will open up Mr. Keenan Allen? You got to start him. I mean, you look at everyone else out here. I'm assuming some of these guys that we're talking about, maybe some not on the waivers, depending on how deep the league is. But I'm assuming currently on the bench, you're looking at people like Baker Mayfield. You're looking at people like Will Levis, and you're looking at people, who knows, maybe Gardner Minshew. You got him? Huh?
I think it depends on who you got.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm seeing a lot of them, and I don't think there's going to be a better option than starting Herbert, considering I think Washington and one other team, the only people on bye this week.
Yeah.
So I gotta start him.
Yeah, I think it really depends on who you have. Like we'd have to
Tell me
really
what
see
you
who you
really
have.
feel.
But I personally will sit Justin Herbert, and obviously it
Ooh.
depends on who I have. But Justin Herbert's just been too streaky this year. He'll either score 28, 30 points, or he'll score 10. And the time you get the Justin Herbert who scores 10 is just, I mean, that's a killer. I mean, you've been
It
burned
is,
by him before.
but think about the ceiling of other people and the floor of other people too. They're possibly. I mean, unless you're deep, like you're saying, unless you're deep at QB, you got
Yeah,
options.
it really depends. It really depends.
Yeah. Like there was a guy in my work league. There was a guy in my work league this past week. He started Jared Goff over Herbert because he had a deeper option to start somebody, and
I think that's a good play.
it actually made a good play for him. So
Yeah, that's a good play. But yeah, that was the video. That was the starter sit quarterbacks. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a comment and say you hated it because that's what we like to see. Yeah, that was it. Point, you got anything else to leave the viewers with?
stay tuned. If you want to win your fucking fantasy league, hit the subscribe button and get dialed in with two absolute nuts. You understand? I'm slapping you in the camera right now.